Hello student, today we are going to start the C language course, that means the computational physics, which includes the introduction to C language. Hello friends, I am Professor Swapnil Sampadrao Shenge, head of Department of Physics, KAA NMS Arts Commerce Science College, Satana. So to start the C language, so we have to start with the general aspect of C. C was originally developed in 1970s by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Telephone Laboratories. C is a high level general purpose structured programming language. Instructions of C consist of terms that are very closely same to algebraic expressions, consisting of certain English keywords such as if else, for, do, and while. C contains certain additional features that allows it to be used at lower level, acting as a bridge between machine language and high level languages. This allows C to be used for system programming as well as for application programming. So students, C was developed in earlier 1970s in Dennis Ritchie, which is a very popular laboratory, is nothing but the Bell telephone laboratories. And C is also a middle level language which bridges the gap between high level languages and lower level languages. Also it is used for programming as well as for applications of the programming also. So in C language there is some character set of C, which means some specific characters which are allowed in the C language. So first of all we have to see that the C language consists of some character set, numbers, some special symbols. Okay, so the character set of C consists of all the alphabets. That means here the C language consists of the lowercase alphabet, that means small a to small z, and uppercase letter, that means capital A to capital Z. That means the total 26 alphabets for lowercase letter and total 26 alphabets for capital letter, that means A to Z. So total 26 plus 26, there are 52 alphabets which are allowed in the character set of C. Some numeric, that means the numbers which are allowed in C languages are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total these 10 numbers, that means 0 to 9 numbers are allowed in the character set of C. There are some special symbols are also allowed in the character set of C, that is opening, closing parenthesis, square bracket, opening bracket, commas, questions mark, plus sign, minus sign, asterisk sign, modulo sign, exclamation mark, etc. So such a type of symbols are included in this language. Okay, another part is the identifier. So identifier is nothing but here mention that identifier is nothing but a name given to the elements. Okay, an identifier is a word used by programmer to name a variable, function, or label. Identifier consists of letter and digits in any order except that the first character or label. Identifier consists of letters and digits if any order except that the first character must be letter. Both upper and lowercase letter can be used. So in this identifier the identifier should be starts with the alphabets. Identifier is also combinations of numeric, that means letters and numbers, but keep in mind that the identifier always starts with the alphabets. There are some keywords which are reserved in C language. So keywords are nothing but the system defined identifiers. These are nothing but a reserve words of a language. They have specific meaning in the language and cannot be used by the programmer as variable or constant names. C is case sensitive, it means these must be used as it is. Here 32 keywords in C programming which is shown in this table. So there are total 32 keywords which are nothing but the auto, double, int, struct, break, else, long, switch, case, enum, register, type def, char, extern, return, union, const, float, short, unsigned, continue, for, sign, void, default, go to, size of, volatile, do, if, static, while. So these are nothing but the 32 keywords which are used in C programming. These are nothing but the reserve words. Okay. So now we have to start the next topic is variable. Variable is nothing but a name given to a storage area that our programs can manipulate. Each variable in C has a specific type which determines the size of layout of the variable's memory, the range of values that can be stored within that memory, and the set of operation that can be applied to the variable. The name of variable can be composed of letters, digits, and the underscore character. It must begin with either a letter or an underscore. Upper and lowercase letters are distinct because C is case sensitive. There are following basic variable types. So type are nothing but the these are nothing but data types, not only type, it is a data type. So there are basically four main basic data types, but here we have mentioned total 5 data types. Out of 5 data types we have to use only 4 data types because it is used regularly in our programming most times. So first data type is char. Char means char means it is a character data types which is used for to make some symbol, some alphabets to indicate some variable which has some name. If we want to express the variable for student name, so we have to use data type is character.